Today I am going to take the chapter 10, Microbes in Human Welfare, the first part, the uses of microbes, in video number 2. So we are going to see the uses of variety of microbes in the various fields like agriculture, industry, medicine and even in the household. So now let us check the various microbes which we use in our houses. Okay. So the first microbe, Lactobacillus, you are very familiar with this to make curd. Lactobacillus is a microbe, is a bacterium used to make curd. Next, Saccharomyces cerevisiae is used to make bread, and therefore in this context it is known as the baker's yeast. What we get, the yeast is this Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Then Propionibacterium shermani, it is used to make the Swiss cheese. We all are familiar with the cheese that is available in the market. The Swiss cheese is different and has better flavor and taste and looks appealing because of its porous nature. There are lots of huge pores due to the carbon dioxide emitted due to this bacterium. Okay, and that you all are familiar in cartoons like Tom and Jerry, you see the cheese depicted that is very porous. Okay, that is a Swiss cheese. This is produced due to this action of this bacteria, Propionibacterium shermani. So, the three microbes used in the household, namely Lactobacillus to make curd, Saccharomyces cerevisiae used to make bread and therefore it is called the baker's yeast, and lastly Propionibacterium shermani to make Swiss cheese. Next, moving to industrial products. Okay, application of microbes in the field of industry. Under this, I am going with continuous numbering. Number 4, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Again, the baker's yeast is used to make alcoholic drinks. So it is also known as the brewer's yeast. Okay, to make all alcohol, whether it is distilled or undistilled alcohol, whether it is wine or beer or whiskey or rum or whatever it be the type of alcohol, this particular yeast is used to allow fermentation. So once again, we make use of Saccharomyces cerevisiae to make alcohol. In this context, it is known as the brewer's yeast. Next, Penicillium notatum is used to make penicillin, which is an antibiotic, okay, to treat bacterial diseases. This is obtained from a fungus, Penicillium notatum. The antibiotic is penicillin, very, very important, and Alexander Fleming got the Nobel Prize for the same. Then Aspergillus niger is used to make citric acid. Okay. Then Acetobacter aceti is used to make acetic acid, vinegar, which we make use in our house. Then Clostridium butylicum is used to make butyric acid, and Lactobacillus again to make lactic acid. So once again, the different microbes used in the field of industry or to obtain industrial products are Saccharomyces cerevisiae, which is used to make alcoholic drinks. Therefore, in this context it is known as the brewer's yeast. Then we have Penicillium notatum to make the penicillin, it is an antibiotic. Then Aspergillus niger to make citric acid, Acetobacter aceti to make acetic acid or vinegar, Clostridium butylicum used to make butyric acid, and Lactobacillus to make lactic acid. Next, applications of microbes in the field of medicine. Here in the field of medicine, we have Trichoderma polysporum used to obtain cyclosporin A. The cyclosporin A is an immunosuppressant. Once again, Trichoderma polysporum. I am highlighting it with green color. Trichoderma polysporum is used to obtain cyclosporin A, which is used as an immunosuppressant. When there is a organ transplant, there is a chance of rejection of the organ. So, the patient is treated with immunosuppressants, and this immunosuppressant comprise cyclosporin A, and cyclosporin A is obtained from this microbe Trichoderma polysporum. Next, in the field of medicine, Monascus purpureus, it is used to obtain statins. Statins again is used to lower the blood cholesterol level. See the cholesterol level, you know what is cholesterol? To bring down the level of cholesterol in the blood, statins are used, and statins are obtained from Monascus purpureus. Then next, there is an enzyme called streptokinase obtained from Streptococcus. You know Streptococcus, it's a bacterium. So this enzyme streptokinase obtained from Streptococcus, it's a clot buster. Meaning of clot buster is it helps to remove clots in the blood vessels, especially during myocardial infarctions. So there are three very important microbes in the field of medicine. First, Trichoderma polysporum, used to obtain cyclosporin A, which is used as an immunosuppressant for organ transplant. Next, Monascus purpureus, it is used to obtain statins. It is a blood cholesterol lowering agent. And lastly, we have Streptococcus. From Streptococcus, we are obtaining streptokinase, and a very important enzyme, which is a clot buster. Meaning of clot buster is that it helps to remove clots in blood vessels, mainly during myocardial infarctions. Next, we are going to other enzymes. Lipase is obtained from a microorganism, and it's used in the field of laundry. We know that all our detergents contain lipase, and because of this lipase, we are able to remove dirt and oil stains, etc. So it is used in laundry to remove oil stains. So once again, lipase is used in laundry, or it is used in detergents to remove oil stains. Next, pectines and protease. Again, it is used when they make bottle juice, and we know juices are available in bottles, and you can see it's crystal clear. The base, the bottle part, beyond the content, the upper part is very clear. Okay, that is made clear in bottle juice because of this enzyme they add, or this component they add into the juice after making juice, whichever juice, mango juice or guava juice. Once it's bottled, it should not appear or adhere to the walls of the bottle. It will not be attractive to the customer. It will not be appealing to the customer. To make it very clear, to give a very clear look for the bottle is crystal clear, and then after a certain level the juice is filled. So the clarity of that bottle is because of this pectinase and protease added in bottle juice to make it very clear. Okay, so it looks very attractive and appealing to the customer. So these are I have clubbed these three together because they are coming under enzymes. Though the streptokinase is coming in the field of medicine, it's overlapping with enzymes. So you can answer it for medicine, in the field of medicine, as well as for the enzymes obtained from microbes. So coming under the topic enzymes obtained from microbes, we have streptokinase, lipase, pectinase and protease. Streptokinase is obtained from the microbe Streptococcus. It's used as a clot buster. Then we have lipase. It is used in laundry to remove oil or stains, and pectinase and protease is used in bottle juice to make it clear. Next, we are coming to the field of agriculture. Now, agriculture very important. We know agriculture is prone to pests like insects, mainly insects, fungus, and to some extent some birds. And also we need in the farms we need to apply fertilizers to enhance the nutrient content. But what happens? It results in pollution. So using a lot of chemicals results in pollution, and it's very harmful to man. We know the harmful effects of these chemicals. So why can't we make use of biopesticides to get rid of pests, and biofertilizers to enhance the nutrients in the farm? So we have two categories, 15, 16 and 17 are indicating biopesticides. So the first three are indicating biopesticides that are used in the field, and the last category are indicating biofertilizers. So let's analyze the biopesticides. The first biopesticide, Bacillus thuringiensis, that is, it is insecticidal to control butterfly, moth, etc. So we know mainly cotton, brinjal, lady's finger and all are easily susceptible to the attack of insects, and therefore it affects the growth and production. So in that case what we do is we make use of this particular microbe. We will be learning in biotechnology how this microbe is made used, okay, by altering the genome of the cotton. So as of now we are learning the insecticidal, which is insecticide, Bacillus thuringiensis. It's not applied, but this particular bacterium or gene is taken from this bacterium and incorporated into the genome of brinjal or lady's finger or cotton, and therefore a new phenotype arises. The cotton becomes insecticidal, resistant to the attack of insects. So if the insects try to eat the leaves, it dies, because all the leaves become very poisonous, because the genome is altered because of the gene that is taken from Bacillus thuringiensis, that is a bacteria living in the soil, and the gene that is taken is known as a cry gene, that we will be learning in biotechnology. As of now, you remember Bacillus thuringiensis is insecticidal to control insects, number of insects belonging to coleopterans, lepidopterans and diptopterans. As of now, remember, it is insecticidal. Next, Trichoderma is also a free living. It is a fungus. The previous one is a bacterium. This is a free living fungus. It is deliberately added in the soil so that it controls plant pathogens. Okay, so in the soil, while the seeds are sown, what is this fungus is also applied. It will multiply and prevent plant pathogens from attacking the plant. So this is Trichoderma, which is a free living soil fungus. We know most of the fungus live in association with roots or live in association with another organism, but this is a free living fungus. Next, last category, we are in Buccal virus belonging to the genus Nucleopolyhedrovirus. Once again, I am reiterating that group of viruses is called Buccal viruses. It belongs to which genus of virus? Nucleopolyhedrovirus. Very, very important. This is also insecticidal. And the advantage of this is frequently asked question, FAQ. The advantage of this particular genus, Nucleopolyhedrovirus or the Buccal virus, the advantage, we know it's insecticidal, but it is useful for integrated pest management, because it will only attack one particular insect. It will not attack the other insects. So in short, we can say it does not target other organisms, other useful organisms like fish or bird or other insects other than the pest which is in question, or the pest which is made to be used to be controlled. Clear? Insecticide is only species specific. It only attacks that particular species. Suppose it has to attack the weevil, it will only attack the weevil. It will not attack the honeybees. It will not attack any other non-target organisms other than that specific pesticide. So it's very, very useful in integrated pest management. Okay, because it is species specific, very, very important. And also it can be used to treat a ecologically sensitive area where we have to maintain other species. Just to get rid of one species of insects, the other species cannot be depleted. So in such ecologically sensitive area, this can be applied so that only targets that specific pest and kills that pest, whereas the other insects can survive. So it may be in an area where there are few insects, but we have to preserve the numbers. So in that case, we have to get rid of only one insect which serves as a pest. In that case, we can make use of this particular Buccal virus. It is species specific, to only target that particular insect, whereas the other insects will not be affected, they will multiply. So it is used in two areas, integrated pest management as well as in areas which are ecologically sensitive. Now coming to the list. So in the field of agriculture, I have taken biopesticides. Once again, Bacillus thuringiensis, which is insecticidal, Trichoderma, which is a free living fungus which helps the plant from resisting the attack of pathogens in the soil. Then we have the Buccal virus. I told you it's also insecticidal, but very, very important here. It is used in integrated pest management as well as in treating ecologically sensitive areas. So moving out from biopesticides to biofertilizers. Now we are coming to the list of biofertilizers. You are familiar with the number of biofertilizers. Yes, in 11th standard we have learned some biofertilizers like, see, Rhizobium, very, very common, popular. Rhizobium is the bacterium associated with the roots of legumes. It helps to fix nitrogen. Hanabina, Nostoc, Oscillatoria, Cyanobacteria, Azospirillum and Azotobacteria. All these, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them fixes atmospheric nitrogen. They fix the atmospheric nitrogen. They may be either associated, showing symbiotic association, or they may be free living. So once again, which helps in fixing the atmospheric nitrogen in the soil are Rhizobium, Anabaena, Nostoc, Oscillatoria, Cyanobacterium, Azospirillum and Azotobacter. Clear? To fix atmospheric nitrogen. Next we have the one which fixes atmospheric phosphorus. It belongs, the bacterium, the fungus belongs to the species Glomus. So what is this? Mycorrhizae, again you have learnt in 11th standard. What is mycorrhiza? Mycorrhiza is the association of fungus with the roots of higher plants or with the roots of trees. Now this association is called mycorrhiza, and mycorrhiza association is very helpful, and it belongs to the group of, it belongs to the particular taxon or genus called Glomus. And the advantage of this one, it fixes phosphorus. The basic advantage of why they are important, it fixes phosphorus. Besides this, there are added advantages. Fixes phosphorus, like the nitrogen fixing bacteria. This fungus fixes phosphorus for the plant. Not only that, it makes the plant resistant to root-borne diseases. We know airborne, waterborne, that way root-borne diseases. Again, it makes the plant tolerant to salinity, that means to saline condition, to high salty condition, and drought. You know what is drought? Severe dryness, and also helps in growth and development of the plant. So once again I am telling you, those plants which are associated with fungus or show mycorrhizal association, the advantage is not only that phosphorus is being fixed, that's one advantage. Added on to that advantage, such plants become resistant to the attack of root-borne diseases. Third, they become tolerant to salinity and drought, and lastly, they show enhanced growth and development. So this is the advantage of those plants or trees whose roots are associated with the fungus belonging to the genus Glomus. And last we are having Methanobacterium. You are very familiar. What is Methanobacterium? It is a bacterium present in the rumen of cattle. Also it is found in marshy areas. The advantage of this Methanobacterium is that it produces methane. So Methanobacterium, where and all they are found? They are found in the rumen of cattle and also in marshy areas. You will have learned somewhere in chemistry, marshy areas. The advantage of this Methanobacterium is they produce this gas, methane. Okay, and this, you know about methane, it is a biogas, it is highly inflammable, so we can make use of methane to produce gas, which is a biogas, which can be used for cooking. So Methanobacterium, as I told you, it's present in the rumen of the cattle, that is in the chamber. One of the chamber of the stomach of cows or ruminants is rumen. It contains a lot of Methanobacterium. It helps in cellulose digestion. To the cattle, what is its use? It helps in digestion of cellulose. Then after digestion, what happens? The dung comes out. When the dung comes out, lot of Methanobacterium, it's rich with Methanobacterium. So this dung or gobar is used to produce biogas, and this gas is also known as gobar gas because we are deriving from gobar or from cow dung, which is rich in methane. So the last use in the field of agriculture is Methanobacterium, which can produce methane or biogas. It is found in the dung of cattle and also marshy areas. Now in the dung of cattle, why it is present in the dung of cattle? Because it is present in the rumen of cattle, and the rumen of the cattle, it helps in cellulose digestion. So when the dung is excreted, this dung contains a lot of Methanobacterium, which can be used to get biogas, and this gas is hence known as gobar gas. Okay, so once again reiterating the advantages or the uses of microbes in the field of agriculture. Basically, we are having as biopesticides, biofertilizers and Methanobacterium. Clear? I hope you have understood the uses of the variety of bacteria in the variety of fields like household, agriculture, industry, medicine, etc. Thank you.